happy welcome to you, beautiful divine beings, love you loads. And my name is Owen, and I hope you're having a beautiful day today. It's a gorgeous day here in Ireland. I think it's April the 4th or the 3rd actually. No April Fool's joke here for me today. So yeah, yesterday, I hope you're really keeping well. And yesterday I had a lovely talk and chat and interview with Alan Maglonia, a Japanese guy who just did a year of just fruits. It was kick-ass. He just went from like having Coca-Cola and like drinking and smoking maybe, and who knows what else he's doing, just like, you know, ordinary diet. And yeah, we had a wonderful chat. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check that out. It was really good. So we covered so many like awesome topics and had a really good time together. We were both very happy. The energy was very good, very positive, good and high vibes. Very good, smooth sailing. It's highly recommended. So yeah, so happy to be out today. It's a beautiful day of life. All is well in my world. I'm a beautiful divine being just like you. I'm rocking and rolling it. So yeah, the topic of this video, apart from all the other cool stuff, is how I just did fruits yesterday and I only needed 7 hours sleep last night instead of more. And 2 days ago I did just fruits as well. I've been transitioning to just fruits as my intestines have cleansed and as I've detoxed. I naturally want fruits more instead of all the critters and bugs and the microbes in my intestines that calling for me to want other things. Really, it's them. So if ever you have cravings, it just means you're detoxing and you're rebalancing, and there's an imbalance / a balance happening in your intestines with the microbes that live there, or even just potentially parasites too. So yeah, I just feel like eating just fruits, you know. I just feel so good. Yesterday I ate mangoes to start with a little bit of durian for breakfast. Then I had some amazing peeled apple melon. I had 2 meals of it, 2 big halves, so it was very big. Then I had some dates, really good dates. These are the nicest dates, sucrety dates. These are my favourite. They're the most succulent and wet. Only €6, €7 for a ton of like high energy, delicious, nutrient rich dates that help slow down detox and give plenty of energy. Being a smidgen bit drier than other watery fruits, it also helps slow down detox a little bit. So it helps bring more sense of harmony and balance, so you can live your life and live your day easier. I just had some powder, some herbs, so I have some herbs and water. Had some herbs. Did I have any herbs and water yesterday? I may have, possibly, I can't really remember, maybe once. And that's my water for today. I'll probably just have juicy fruits and other fruits for the rest of the day. And then yesterday I finished the eating in the evening, outside with the kids, playing in the green. I had a papaya, and I had 1 avocado. No salt or powders or condiments, nothing, just pure avocado. Loved it. Loved both of them meals. I was very satisfied and happy with my meals lately. But so yesterday and then the previous 2 days before that, was just fruits. I've just finished, like not long ago, 2 months all raw, 99% raw. I did some intestinal cleansing during this time with some intestinal cleansing powders. So it definitely helped to clear out like and harmonise the bugs, or like the some of the waste or old sludge, the mucoid plaque, and got more healthy probiotics in my intestines from cleaning out the imbalance of too much bad bacteria, you know. Not that I'm too much bad bacteria, like overall I'm not too bad compared to other people for sure. So yeah, I've done some work, I've progressed. I did 7 days just fruits in December, then ended it with a vegan pizza because they somehow gave us an extra vegan pizza. My partner ordered them, but we got an extra one. So I said, okay, I'll have it. Did 7 days just fruits, I think, at the beginning of January. Then the end of January I started 2 months all raw, 99% raw. I had some like store-bought rice milk. I had like homemade hot chocolates. I might have bought 1 or 2 hot chocolates outside one in the shops once or twice. And I had homemade almond milk. I had tasty salads with like avocado, blended tomatoes and iceberg lettuce. That's my famous mixture, with some salt and seasonings, you know, spicy things or even just like other tasty non-spicy stuff. Keeps me going, keeps me all raw, you know, or 99% raw. Yeah, my smells went away of my poops basically after around a month and a half. My vision got better, the mucus blobs the first week. Felt fresher, more energy, needed some less sleep than eating cooked food for sure. Better mood, happier for sure. And fruitarian is just next level, like clearer breathing and sinuses still. and yeah, more energy really, to be honest, like better moods, and definitely needing less sleep is a huge deal, because if you need less sleep, like, it's a massive factor. You have more time to create and live life and be alive, like to be happy, to be awake, to be the divine co-creator in action instead of being asleep. So that's a huge inspiration for me. I did raw food when I first learned 15 years ago for emotional purposes as well as physical purposes, but I've kept it and always come back to it for the emotional well-being and the happiness and the mood. Cheerful, more cheerful, upright, just more loving, more in my heart when I eat raw food, instead of bogged down, heavy, dense, numbed and dullified. And I take some adrenal herbs, some knickknacks from both my store, Higher Self Herbs, and other stores, just like get some stuff in. In this, there's some Dr. Christopher, a memory plus for the brain. There's also cordyceps for my own Higher Self Herbs, which I love for my adrenals and energy. Not that it gives me a big boost of energy, but just to support my adrenal glands, as well as pine pollen from my shop too. But yeah, I love eating fruits these days. I'd rather eat, for the most part, even though I still love a bit of raw chocolate or sometimes vegan chocolate that's not raw. These days I'm more attracted to dates than just eating chocolate, because I like the way I don't get like sort of head rushy type of or a funny feeling after having chocolate, the stimulation factor from the caffeine. But this is like pure good, like energized, feeling awesome, easy to digest, not sticky. It doesn't leave residue in your intestines like chocolate does, raw or cooked, because that's what cooked or raw chocolate does. It's thick, it's super dense and creamy. This is natural. It's not processed like chocolate. So before I used to try and eat the fruits and get off chocolate because it was hard. Like it's better to do the fruits. I know that. But these days I'm like, I want these because it feels better, feels good. It's what I want. It's what I'm after. It's what I'm looking for. So less and less chocolate and more for the first time in my life drawn to fruits. Like I'd rather have like a papaya than hot chocolate rice milk now. It's like rice milk's missing something. Like the hot chocolate's missing something. The processed or cooked foods is missing something, even if it's a liquid, which is, it's better to have cooked liquids or pasteurized liquids, not dairy, we're talking vegan stuff, than cooked meals. Because like cooked meals, very heavy and dense, and leaves and supports, it doesn't support your body systems properly at all, your hormones, your well-being, everything. Whereas liquids, while they may not support it particularly, except for the water content in the liquids that's cooked or pasteurized vegan, at least it doesn't bog you down like cooked vegan food. Or obviously cooked omnivorous food. This is like very bad for you. Make you get sick and premature aging, acidosis and the building blocks of disease. Cooked vegan is kind of like somewhere in the middle. Whereas raw food is like healing. It's like helps more healing. You save the energy, you're aligning to nature more. But even recipe and processed raw vegan is not natural. No animals in nature or insects and microbes do blended mixtures or cooking or processed food or like all sorts of recipes and mixtures. And the body likes monomealing. Cow will eat grass. It doesn't start looking for nuts, grass, like bark and roots and other animals and mix it up into a mixture and then eat it. Just monomeal. Ant will eat its food, the leaf or whatever else it gets. Monomealing is where it's at. So I highly recommend that interview by myself and Alan. It was really good. It was really, really good. I'm not just saying that. I loved it. It was awesome. You'll learn extensive amounts there. And then finally, the benefits of just eating fruits is sublime. Like, it's simple, it's natural, recipe-less. The more recipe-less and simple and natural you can do, and simplification instead of elaboration, just modify elaboration to simplification is really good. The modification of elaboration to simplification will get you the results you're really looking for. But it depends. We're not all looking for the same thing. So if you're interested in this topic and cleansing and detoxing and becoming your higher self, simplification will support you becoming rising. It really will, promise you. And 2 days ago, in between my 2 days of fruits, I ended up and my family, we ended up getting some tofu, one of my old favorite garlic tofu, and I ended up having some vegan ice cream, which is so good, like the buja. But still, it's tasty, it's nice, some stimulation there. But at the end of the day, fruits, I just like fruits more, much better, much more. I just love fruits the most. But it's good to enjoy yourself, take your time, be happy, my tactic has just been eat what I want, keep eating until I feel bored and tired of it, and I just don't want to go back to it, and I'm just not interested anymore. Rather than trying to struggle and strain and stress. There's only a certain level of struggle, strain, stress, or like pushing hardship that I want to go through. Other than that, I'll wait to get tired of something, listen to my body, see how it affects me, say I don't want that really as much or anymore. So that's been my strategy for like just getting off things. And I'm never going to go jumping into the deep end and going back to all sorts of mad stuff. I've finished with that stuff. It's finished. It's a closed chapter basically.
So